And we are back. We are on the trail of a murderer who's been killing women and children all around Windhelm. And we've been recruited by the local authorities to help solve the murder. And we are at an impasse right now. We are torn between talking to a possible suspect to help us let her into her home, which she might very well then kill us. Or we could pick the lock and find out for ourselves. Or we could report back to the captain of the guard, the proper authority. We don't have any clear suspects. We kind of checked out the lady who runs the mortuaries, and she'd be the most likely suspect in that she is in possession of the embalming tools that were used to murder the citizens of Windhelm. But she's also less likely, at least as far as physicality goes. She doesn't look like she's like jumping from roof to roof in a single bound, necessarily. So I don't know. It seems like we'd be looking for some individual that was maybe a little more athletic, considering most of the victims seemed to put up a struggle, and it seemed to be quite a lot of damage done very quickly. So getting access.
I mostly deal with very and drunken brawls. Been too long since I've been.
I vote for that we actually. So this is our gal.
Thanks to yourself, sneak thief.
I lost my twin sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close?
So this is the gal whose house that we need to gain access to. Here.
I've been a bit out of sorts since our daughter was taken from us.
Alright.
Not really sure what to do with myself anymore. I'm sorry. She was very dear to me.
We should at least talk to her and get an idea of what's going on.
I'd rather not talk about my daughter, if you'll excuse me. Well, all right. What exactly do you need to know? Yerim? Well, I'm not sure what you think you'll find there, but you're welcome to have a look.
Alright, so we got the key to the mother of one of the slain girls. I think the girl that just was recently slain. And to her daughter's house. So maybe we'll figure something out there. Although she could be very well a suspect as well. At least I think I'm getting it all, keeping it all in order. I think that's how she's related. She might not. She might be related in a different way, but. Yeah. Let's go check it out solo and see if we can stir up some ghosts. Let's see. Alright. Yeah, we just followed the blood trail. Follow the trail of blood. The bloody trail.
I lost my sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close?
Here we go. Alright, what's going on? Oh, it scared me. Felt like there was like a vampire following me around or something. So it looks like there was a struggle, maybe. Some broken glass. So maybe the killer came here after he did the deed. The rooms look pretty empty. Yeah, this is the girl who got murdered's house, like, either got looted or she was, like, living in a giant house but impoverished. Like, it's pretty crazy. Perfectly good wardrobe left behind. Butcher flyers. Beware the butcher. The killer haunts the streets of Windhelm. These calamitous times bring out the worst in people. Don't become the next victim. See Viola Gardano if you spot any suspicious behavior. This was pushed against the wall recently. Beware the butcher. Looks like more butcher flyers. And a journal. Let's take a look-see at the journal. Butcher's journal. Well, now we're getting somewhere. The plans are coming together swimmingly. I've found good source of bone, flesh and blood. But thus far, a good sampling of sinew and marrow have escaped me. No matter. The city is swollen with contemptuous fools who will be missed by nobody. Last night was almost able to corner Susanna as she left. Candleheart, idiot guard, showed up at just the wrong moment, and I had to turn about, just out for a stroll and so forth. There will be other chances, but the time is drawing near. I think back to my time in Winterhold. All the wasted mines and their towers. They only explore the magic. They already know I am discovering new magic here, something deeper than the cantrip shenanigans of fire and light. This flesh magic is older than us, perhaps older than the world itself. I am tugging at the corners of the fabric of the universe, and where it bunches and folds is where I shall create my greatest triumph. One more attempted Candlehearth girl. She's proving to be a bit cautious, but those strong joints of her should contain the most exquisite tendons. Worth the effort tonight. Yikes! So, I think we finally got some compelling evidence. Now let's go over here. I finally found something creepier than a vampire. So, before this moment, you were the only person we were scared that went bump in the night was us. Yeah. Yeah, I think we gotta head back to the good old chief of police here.
What is it? Dragons?
Dragons? I've seen dragons. Actually, we have a pet dragon we have to try out sometime. Get that shout going on.
He'll come around. Don't be so sure of that.
Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on White.
Have you been talking to Viola Giordano? She posts those all over the city, and someone keeps taking them down. Ask her about it if you want an earful.
How long are you going to wait?
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
I was
I'm not
expecting a
much
little
of a
bit.
strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more
For
powerful
Ulfric?
statement.
Well, nothing official. Known him for years. He seems to value my thoughts, and I'm grateful for that. I don't really have a mind for war, and I think he likes having an untrained opinion from time to time.
Well, I guess he's more an advisor than an authority figure, I guess.
Grew up here, cold as at Mora, but that just grows the beard sticker. Lot of history in these walls. We're trying to make some more. It's a lucky time to be alive.
Is that the other guy in the cart with us? Maybe? I think.
Many, I fear, still need to visit.
Until next time.
Yeah, I think it was Jorleif and...
with their false kings. We've been soldiers a long time. We know
There's
the
good old
price.
Ulfric. I don't know if he'll remember us.
People are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
Oh, it burns.
What do you need?
Need to find a killer. Let's see. Wee. Get assistance, eh? We just talked to him. I guess there's one option we didn't explore.
Ulfric won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
The Stormcloaks
Alright,
are
big
finding
guy.
victory across the land.
They all know that.
How long?
The Jarl has put out a bounty to slay a giant.
You think I can send
Take a look at this decree for details.
If by message you mean...
Yeah, it just gave us another quest.
For Ulfric? Well, nothing official. He seems to value... I don't really have a mind for war, and I think he likes having...
We're ready to start this war in earnest.
Ask her about it if you want an earful. Travel safe.
Maybe we need to wait?
It's dangerous out there.
Like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls.
We need to let some time pass before we approach him again, I guess.
Hail Summoner. Conjure me up a warm bed, would you?
A few septims for my supper is all I ask.
Hello? Any killers around here, are there? Looks like the blood's kind of dried. It's all dried up a bit. So I might have cleaned up the blood trail here. What time is it? 7 p.m. Is there anything we missed? So odd. For this is a city, it's a pretty respectable house. So I don't think she would, you know, with lots of rooms. It just is uncanny that everything is like empty. There's like nothing here. It looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. I say there's this chest that is pushed against the wall. There's any like candelabra or something we can do to, like, if there's a secret passage behind this wall, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm just collecting for my alchemy kit, but I just feel kind of cruel harvesting just the little bit of vegetation that gives the city some air. It does get a little claustrophobic.
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down any buildings.
Let's go check the Great Quarter and take a look around.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
No one bought any flowers again today. I don't know what to do.
New Guinness Corner Club, maybe. Yeah.
I thought the Grey Quarter would be a haven for my kind.
This place needs to.
I was wrong.
Need to open up an orphanage, and they need a women's shelter, and city's falling behind here.
Apparently, some Nord women were murdered. Not sure why I should care.
They've been
None of
murdered.
that matters to me. Until someone takes a Dunmer, I'll let Windhelm deal with its own problems. Where else would we be? When the Red Mountain burned, you could scarcely breathe in Morrowind, so we came west. Windhelm is the first city on that road, and here we are.
I read about that in our
If we
history.
had known the Nords would be so unwelcoming, we may have kept walking. Well, you see where we have to live. This forgotten alley. All the filth from the upper quarters flows downhill, like they say. Good luck getting one of the guards to help with anything. I tried to get Ulfric to even come down here to see the squalor, but the High Lord of his mightiness couldn't find the time.
So it looks like the Nords were helpful in that they gave the Dark Elves a place of refuge during their time of trouble, but at least in Windhelm, it doesn't seem like they gave them the best circumstance. But it looks like they're trying to build a life there, starting from ground square one, I guess. What do we got for sale? All right. I think part of this is the Civil War that's kind of divided the Nord and the Imperials and resources. And I mean, if they let kids roaming the street, in poverty, selling flowers, then they're not treating the Dark Elves any better than their own people. So, okay. I would have gave that kid some money, but I know the game from before, and she'll ask for adoption, and I don't feel like adopting any kids until we have a wife first, and we're not getting a wife for a while. So let's see, what have you got? Doesn't look like he has any. Well, let's try some blood wine. Sounds intriguing. Made it past the time in the end. Goat cheese wedge, honey nut treat. Honey Brew. I think Honey Brew is from Whiterun. A little rabbit haunch, some salmon steak. Cyril brothers, the Cyril brothers. They're big in Cyrodiil, I think, is where they are from. venison. I cleaned them out,
If
so
you need another drink, I'll be right here.
provided some business. Huh. It's a little rundown in here. It's, you know. Swell.
All my goods are legitimate, which is more than I can say for some.
I'm a Northwind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
Don't think you can barter with me like I'm one of those damn shopkeepers.
Word of advice, don't chew ice, it's a bad habit.
I once killed sick single-handed. I'll rescue my brothers in arms.
Do as I say, don't do as I do. Alright, I think we're gonna head back to the inn. And then ask Jorleaf if anything new has come up the next day. Alright. What are we doing? Oh, here's Viola.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
She's the one that puts up all the flyers, so interesting.
I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to find him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught. They say they're too busy with the war. I say, what good is winning a war if we're still terrorized by one of our own? Huh? What's it say? Woundfirth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years, as long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
Alright, now we're getting somewhere. So apparently we have to be careful when we return to court because Ulfric's court mage or
Lord Nilsine has been wrecked.
It's possibly a suspect, according to the journal. It's weird. I had the journal with me, and she basically confirmed my suspicions and gave me a little bit of information, but not much. But you know, it would have been easier just to give everything to Jorleaf, and he would have known without me having to go through the Gordini or the person who was passing out the flyers.
Great answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
The Storm? I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric, that's quite an accusation. I assume you have proof? I don't want to believe it. Woundfirth has been a trusted friend to Ulfric for many years. It pains me to see that the Whispers had truth to them. Woundfirth shall be apprehended. I thank you for your diligence in getting to the bottom of this matter. The streets of Windhelm are now safe.
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Lightly armored means light on your feet. Me. Smart. We're finally going to arrest the butcher.
Yes, sir.
us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell?
Fancy yourself an alchemist, huh? Never could get the hang of that.
So, I guess we got to the bottom of the Butcher of Windhelm. I was hoping to witness his arrest because I didn't know what character they were talking about.
No lollygagging.
Algrove won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on the White Run.
First I thought this was the alchemy area. I'm like, oh no.
If he's
It's
not
the one
with
guy,
us,
but
he's
it's
against
just
us.
the kitchen cook.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to...
Alright gang, we're going to go ahead and leave it there, and we will pick up again soon. I greatly appreciate you guys choosing to watch my channel. If you guys continue to like my videos, if you like them, it's very encouraging. And yeah, if you guys have any friends or family that likes RPG kind of stuff, let them know. I do a lot of RPG, a lot of adventure and strategy games. Anyhow, I look forward to seeing you guys again soon. For the next installment of Skyrim.